I think you might like this one. Cue the intro. Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So now spooky season is kind of over. We've now got kind of the Day of the Dead coming up, which I absolutely love. We've still got pumpkin out because, you know, I made that a few years ago. It was a light. It's now not a light on the basis that the batteries have run out and I'm too lazy to put batteries in. Bad Gail. But anyway, I've made something different today. So I wanted to move away from spooky season and I'm going to do something really cute. Now I know that obviously Day of the Dead's coming out and I might just squeeze in there something for Day of the Dead. I do love a sugar skull. I have made a tiny sugar skull. I haven't got the room for any more sugar skulls. However, I might just kind of, you know, and then I can put it in a drawer or something like that. I don't know. But today I'm going to show you how to make a really cute looking doll. Now I haven't made these in ages. I make a new fairy every year for Christmas. And as you noticed, fairies have gone missing because fairies packed away. So I will be making another fairy at Christmas, but I wanted to make a creepy looking doll, but it just weren't working out. The more creepy I wanted to make it, the more cute it looked, and then I just couldn't drop it. I was like, it's gonna have to stay cute because I can't ruin this. So without further ado, here's the tutorial. Thanks for watching the tutorial. So I had fun with this, but behind the scenes it went through so many changes that you will never ever ever see, because honestly they're horrific. My partner saw some of them. He liked the last one better than this one. I don't care, I like this one better than the last one. The other one ended up in a ball of I don't know what, but I'm really happy with this one. So as I said in the intro, this one was going to be really creepy and all that, and the more I did it, the more cute it looked. I couldn't drop it, so here we go. So I haven't made anything this cute in a long time, and just after spooky season, how cool is that? What a great idea. But yeah, so I'm going to do a nice close-up like I normally do. So there's her hair and cute little what are you calling them, cute little flowers, and then her face. Hang on, let's get that in focus. Her little face, and then her dress. We have some issues with the dress, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. And a little mini teddy bear, and then her feet. Now if you watched my other video where I did the voodoo doll, it had like cute feet kind of pointing together. Don't know why I did that on a voodoo doll, however it looks really cute on this. So yeah, her little feet are kind of like one in a little bit. I don't know why, but I think that's just cool. I just like it. And as you know, if you've watched my channel before, I don't make toes and I don't make fingers because I find them incredibly difficult. It doesn't matter how many tutorials that I watch, I cannot do hands and feet. So when I do little cute things like this, they do not have toes and fingers. So that's it. Right, so let's talk about this. So the hair was made out of clay, obviously, twisted round and then plopped on. That's it. Nice and simple. The little flower things here I stuck on after filming, because I found them when I was looking for some other bits and pieces, and I thought, oh, I've got to do that. So I popped them on. I tried to make the flowers. I just, you know, these look cute. And they're just like, I don't know, bead dividers or something like that. Show you a bit closer. Yeah, they're just really, really cute. So yeah, I'm quite happy with her face. That took a little bit of effort because I had to use chalks, and I was using the wrong colour clay, so I used a real pale kind of clay, and that just wasn't working for me. By the time I'd got all the details on, I thought, no, she just needs slightly more colour in her cheeks, and that turned into me turning it yellow, turning it brown. Honestly, the amount of different colours that this poor little dolly went through is ridiculous. But yeah, I managed to get the colouring right, and then I gave some nice rosy cheeks, which I absolutely love. So the dress, let's talk about this dress. Behind the scenes it would have gone through many changes. I might keep some of them in because the dress just flared out too much and I couldn't get it right. But now I've worked it out. You make the structure on the inside really small. If you're going to dress polymer clay in several layers, it's obviously going to get thick. And what I've learned here is that if you make the actual body, or sort of the shape of the body on the inside, really small, or smaller than you think, the dress will look better. So I did have to chop some bits off here and there. You would have seen that from the tutorial. So yeah, and I'm quite happy with it now. It's turned out really cute. I like the sort of little details that I've done, of course, with mica powder. Can't stop myself. And I was thinking of glitter, and I held myself back. I was like, no glitter, it's not needed. It's a little dolly and she's gonna have glitter on her. But yeah, I couldn't help myself with the mica powder. Here is the cute little bear, and then obviously her little cute feet. Now what I found difficult with this, and I don't know if anyone can actually help me in the comments, but when you make like a pleated sort of dress for a dolly out of clay, you always end up with pleated both ends. So there's something that I'm doing wrong here, and I ended up having to pleat it but then kind of like angle and shave it off at the top, and that's kind of how I did it, which is why it's got like a little band at the top there. But do you know what, for the life of me I cannot work out how to do it in any way other than that. So let me know in the comments if you can help me out with that, and hopefully fairy this year will look really cool because I'll have some new techniques, because I like to learn, you know, this is part of my channel, it's what I do. So let's just go ahead and show you all the way up and down. I'm really loving the way she's looking in the video here. while I'm filming. Quite often I don't realise that I've had such fun until I film it and I think, oh, that looks so good, I love it. This is going to be a fridge magnet. No, I haven't put fridge magnets on it at the moment. It's still on the tile that it baked on because I find that nice and easy, and then I'm not holding it while I'm talking about it, and it's nice and stable in my hands. So this is how you make a really cute dolly with polymer clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Well, that came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm not even ready. Oh my god. Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So with spooky season, not spooky, I wanted to do something, oh my god, there was something wrong with my face. So I always say in my videos I'm going to make something different, but it's just, I'll make something different every time, don't I? I don't know why you lot don't call me out on stuff. I seem to just get away with everything. You are such a wonderful audience, I have to say. Anyway, let's go back to the original and let's just stop being in the bloopers. Who am I? What am I doing? Oh yeah. Something that isn't to do with spooky season, and although we've kind of moved into the early stage, my birthday soon, just so you all know. Okay, that might be in the bloopers. You're not going to believe how many videos I've just filmed back to back. Honestly, the power of editing, and it's getting late, and yeah, I can't tell you what day it is because then it would ruin the surprise. I'm sweaty and hot and I'm thirsty. Have we done the hi and welcome back? Done a good job. So it took me a really long, no, let's just get dressed again. And now now I've filmed 3 videos back to back. You know, those is good.